Just being in the city, making moves. I wouldn't say best friends for life, but we we good enough, you know what I'm saying, that we rock. I have a studio in this place called Complex, and everybody secular records there. Selena Johnson, Chief Keef, Lil Durk, all of them come there. So we're in the back, and they call us the gospel studio. You know, but I'm the only gospel artist there. So I mean, a lot of times they'll come by because we right by the vending machines, and they'll come by and they'll hear stuff. And one time he just stuck his head in, and it was like, "What's that?" And we just got the vibe, and been cool ever since. Because a lot of, like I said, when you walk in to Complex. Matter of fact, if you look at Jim Stone's video that went viral when he's rapping around a crowd of people, that's my studio. So when you walk in, there's a smoke room where they smoke at, and I'm all the way in the back where the vending machine is at. So after they get through smoking, they gotta come get something to eat. And so you hear stuff, they hear the music, and people just come stick their head in and be like, "Hey, what's going on?" And they hear me say God and Jesus all the time. So it's like, "Oh, that's the Christian guy when I come in." So if they smoking and I walk in there and put it behind their back, and I'm like, "I'm not God," you know what I'm saying? So it's cool. I like being in that type of environment. Like it be a light. So, yeah, Chief Keef, Lil Durk, all of them. I mean, the city really is starting to come together as far as good music. Even Kanye is coming back, putting a lot of underground rappers on. He just won his song All Day. He just put an underground rapper on that song. So the city is really starting to come together and move. That's why I'm praying that that Gemstone album do real good, because it's about time. Like, Chicago has really been overlooked, secular and gospel. You know, we had Cannon. That's the only person for a while. It's about time. So if Gemstone's dropping, he do real well. Then, you know, it's time to, have bragging rights. Now it's not about being prideful, but I do believe in dominion. You know what I'm saying? For years we've had people come to Legacy, and we ain't had a lot of Chicago artists hit the stage. You know, now we're gonna have that vision. You know what I'm saying? So I'm loving where Chicago is at. It's regular dudes, man. If you like people, no matter what walk you come from, man. If you know Chicago, you know Chicago. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like, I don't put nobody on the platform. We all put our pants on the same way. So it's like, I know how to talk to them cats. You know? So people are two different people when they're in jail, man. You got the person when you're in jail, and you got the person when you got your freedom. And a lot of people find God when they're in jail. You know what I'm saying? So not knocking my man, that's the homie, but I think it was a transition when he was in jail and he had time to sit and reflect and think. And Pastor Brooks was going talking to him, ministering to him, and he had the heart when he was by himself to be baptized. But when he got out, I think the around fluence, like, you know, hey, you out now. You know what I'm saying? We going here, and then he went off to Cali as soon as he got out, and so he never got baptized. But I believe that once the gospel hits your heart, it never leaves. So sooner or later, I believe that Chief Keef will get saved. Yeah, they got a misconception. They feel like hip hop, Christian hip hop, is on the up and up. That's the biggest lie anybody ever told. You know, hey, it is. I mean, I tell them. I mean, it's more snakes in the gospel than it is over there. You know, because if I'm around DMX, I know to tuck my chain, because there's a chance DMX might take my chain. When you in the gospel, there's a lot of people who say God's name, but they not really living it, and so you don't know how to guard yourself, because you immediately approach people with your guard down because they say they Christian. So it's a big misconception that you can trust people over here because they say Jesus is the #1 marketing brand in the world. Even an atheist market is Jesus, because a whole thing of an atheist to tear down the belief that Jesus exists. So they still saying Jesus' name. So it goes to the thing that there's no such thing as bad publicity. So when you around those people, it's not about telling them what you're gonna do, go to hell. It's about showing them how Jesus saved my life. When I tell them it's not a piece of the Bible that I applied to my life that haven't changed my life, and they see that. So it's not about shoving down their throat, it's about living. That we can't joke. You know what I'm saying? We don't like the same things that they like. I mean, when you walk in, I got most of the time everybody playing 2K. You know what I'm saying? And they'll cuss and be like, "Oh, my bad." You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm still gonna whoop you by 20. You know what I'm saying? So they feel like it's a separation because of lifestyle. But I understand their lifestyle, so I can relate to them and still give them the gospel at the same time without making them feel that they have to be churched all the time. You know what I'm saying? So it's just being able to relate to them. Because, I mean, Same reason why people go to church and get hurt. They feel like I can go here and it's gonna be a safe haven, and something happens in so it's that misconception that everybody is honest.